All right, y'all. I have completely taken the enjoyment out of eating food.
What happened?
Why is that?
What you do?
You already don't eat.
You don't start that there.
When's the last time you saw? Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm big.
Yeah.
Clearly.
All right. That's a conspiracy theory that A don't eat.
It is.
I've never seen it.
You've
Allegedly.
seen me eat multiple times.
I never.
You really be subscribing to these narratives, boy.
I'm telling you.
I
gotta let the people know about you, bro.
Yeah. They saying A never had like a birthday dinner. Nothing. You know how people go out to eat for their birthday? He just never had one.
That's crazy.
You have birthdays?
Yes, I have birthdays like the next person.
You believe in that?
You see me on a birthday trip, motherfucker.
Where? Oh, yeah.
See, this why, like, it be people close to you.
Sometimes you gotta, like...
It'd be your own acquaintances.
It'd be your own acquaintances.
Your own acquaintances is crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, like I told y'all, I thought this was a safe space.
Not safe.
It's definitely not, but go ahead.
I've taken the enjoyment out of eating food.
You messed it up.
Yeah, and I've done it on purpose.
Oh, this is by choice.
This is by choice.
Do tell.
It's the only way I'm going to stop eating.
Is to stop eating? The only way to stop eating is to stop eating.
Makes sense, don't it?
It does.
So
if you really think about the reason why we overeat, over snack, it'd be because we love the taste
for sure.
of that shit.
Yeah, can't have anything bland. No.
Nah.
Think about your favorite food right now.
Yeah.
Can you think about how it tastes?
For sure.
You can taste it right now, can't you?
Mouth watering a little bit.
That's the problem. That's what I'll be doing times 10.
Some legume.
So now what I've done is I've just reduced the enjoyment aspect from food and reduced it to I need nutrients for my body.
You took the flavor out. You punishing the taste buds.
That's right.
What?
Think about it. If I eat healthy all day, I might not enjoy myself.
But you're going to have the nutrients, though.
Exactly.
It's a salad.
Vice versa.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been helping me. I ain't going to lie. I'm waking up every morning and like, and I can eat some lettuce.
And you straight. Wait, how long you been doing this, though?
I'm on like week 3.
Oh, so he's committed.
So Alex is a rabbit.
He turned himself, but he wasn't always like that. He turned himself into a rabbit.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rabbit. We talk about like health and up here too.
Yeah.
My metabolism is fucking trash.
I think it slows. I forgot what the percentage is, but it slows down every year.
Oh, I can tell.
As you get older, it's supposed to slow down.
Yeah.
I must be getting older.
Yeah.
If I eat a cookie, you will see that cookie in 10 minutes. It sticks. You will see it. There'll be a bulge right here out of my chest. Hey, what's that? Just a chocolate chip cookie from an hour ago.
Yeah.
Your weight go to your hips, your legs, or your stomach?
It go everywhere, bro. And my gut. I hate that shit. Yeah. I be having to do extra workouts for the gut too.
You know what we call that? Well, you know what they call that in scientific terms?
Gout?
Nah, damn, gout is crazy.
I thought he had gout.
Fuck God, my foot good.
I just be wanting to put gout on people.
Don't do that. Don't put that on me. my feet good.
Visceral fat. It's either visceral or subcutaneous. I forget which one.
The fat surrounding the muscle.
Organs.
The organs.
The fat surrounding the organs. I think it's subcutaneous.
Okay.
You know what shit? Don't play with it.
I'll look that up just to be sure. But yeah.
I think you guys should do the same.
Yeah.
What?
Nah,
the diet.
Stop eating.
Yeah.
For 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to die?
I mean, technically,
you don't want me to.
Yeah. Think about how less you would eat if you took away the enjoyment aspect from it.
No, definitely. But like you say, you probably only do it because you have to. Yeah.
I'm really looking at this shit like, these big ass animals be eating leaves and shit, right?
Yeah.
They surviving.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
They doing well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I ain't as big as them. And I think I can take. I'm really just approaching. You feel me? I'm like, all right, cool. Did I have walnuts today? Did I have cranberries? Like, I'm treating this like, what does my body need?
Okay.
Yeah.
That and that only.
Okay. And visceral fat is around the organs.
Absolutely.
So I see what you're saying. Like cows eat grass.
Mm-hmm.
Is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Elephants too, don't they?
See,
peanuts.
There you go.
Yeah.
All that shit. Look how big they are.
Elephants eat peanuts.
Lagoons. Yeah.
You ever had Haitian legume? Never mind.
See, that's your problem.
He want to make everything Haitian.
Nah, because we call it legume.
We.
Nigga,
they. Everybody calls it legume.
We call it oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome.
But we say it with a little bit of
a little extra
flavor.
Yeah.
Damn. So y'all not supporting me on this journey?
But no, I'm supporting you. I've been seeing A at work. He been eating. We got like a little nutrient package at work. That got like sunflower seeds and raw pumpkin seeds,
pepitas, pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, he's so serious that he's just emptying the contents of the pack into his pocket, so he can just freehand it.
That's right,
out the pocket.
Easy access.
He got wild loose sunflower seeds in his pocket.
If he was lying, I would have said it.
Trail mix, basically.
I got that trail mix right in my motherfucking
and his pocket. Is
I got a pocket for it. Bare.
Hit
it right. I'm sick. That's what I'm saying. Take the enjoyment away from shit. Because if it was naturally how I want to do things, I want a big ass meal. I want a spread. I want a good show. And now that I don't have to do that, I'm not eating this late. Yeah, and I'm eating when I'm supposed to, and the things I'm supposed to. Most importantly, I don't know how long this is going to last for. But I'll keep you guys updated.
I'm doing something similar. What's up? I'm in competition right now with Save On.
Oh yes.
Oh, y'all got something going?
Update us on the competition.
As to who could put on the most muscle. He was afraid to hop on a scale, so I have a scale. It's called.
How do you gauge that?
So the scale that I have is called the Renfro scale. It also has an app called the Renfro app. So on this app, you step on it barefoot. And you get all of your measurements. You get your body weight, your BMI, body fat, fat-free body fat. So there's a category under called muscle mass. So technically, from March 17th to June 21st, depending on where we started, so I started at 160.4 pounds of muscle. I'm 230. I know I'm 221.
160 pounds of you is muscle?
Yeah, that's based off of what this is saying.
Lying.
So basically, read it right here.
Man, let me read it.
Look,
let me see.
Son.
Don't just be saying shit. Let me see.
It's true.
My fault. That's
okay. It does say
one.
Okay, he does have 160 pounds in muscle mass.
So basically, whoever from where we started to June 21st, whoever put on the most muscle, wins.
What's the prize?
Pride.
Men pride.
Muscle.
That's it.
It's muscle and pride.
With muscle and pride.
And health.
Such a manly competition. What do you win? Muscles and pride.
Muscle, men, and pride.
And ego.
Oh my God. But wait.
So
it's whoever gains more muscle. Because he would have to catch up to 160 if it wasn't the case, correct? Just whatever he gains on his personal belt. Got it. So if he started off at 100 and he has 40 more and you only had 20 more, he wins.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay. You know math. I'm proud of you, bro.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
See? Smart guy.
That's the Harvard in him.
Smart.
The Harvard. You being funny. You fucking playing, scientist. I got fucking something. You just fucking wait.
Wait, speaking about nutrition and stuff, right? You have. I just found out you have IBS.
Unfortunately. It's not a joke. That's serious.
What does that look like for those who don't know what IBS is?
Irritable bowel syndrome. So I got to be careful what I eat and when I eat it.
Especially where.
Where is the key? What I'm doing when I'm eating it.
I offered him some food at work. This nigga looked at me like, "Are you crazy?
Are you what?
What was it? What'd you offer him?
I don't know. It was just something wet.
Anything.
Whoa. Pause. My fault.
And that's not workplace compliance.
You're right. I'm sorry.
That was crazy.
I'm sorry. Aren't you HR here?
Yeah, I am HR.
You should know better, Alex.
Yeah, HR even has a day.
Oh my God. So what was the wet thing that you offered up?
I just knew it had something to do with like a meal.
Yeah, it can't be anything too saucy. So I got to definitely stay away from dairy. Okay. That's for all the cheeses and milky type of joint. Chicken Alfredo will end me.
Damn.
Look
explosive diarrhea.
Look how you can line up Q.
Go
get some chicken Alfredo.
Y'all know how Tracy Morgan was courtside a couple weeks back? That'll be me. So I gotta watch anything too greasy, anything too cheesy, anything too spicy.
Okay.
And I gotta be careful what kind of drink I pair it with, because sometimes the food could be good and then the drink could throw off your stomach if it's too sugary, too syrupy.
Really?
Yeah. There'll be times that I ate something calm and then I had like a really sweet juice behind it.
Yeah.
Cook me.
Word?
Yeah.
What do you do at restaurants?
Scan the menu. No, I'm typically good. You know what I'm saying? But I do have to be careful. Like if I'm going out to eat, definitely light on the cheese and the dairy for sure. And if it looked too greasy or any type of brisket, remember we had that episode we was talking about that Mexican?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. But I've had some bad experiences.
Because you usually start off the show with a low vibrational meal.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Okay.
They don't see that. Every recording, I promise you. Q starts it
That's
off.
how I come here so delightful.
Nice little bacon, egg, and cheese.
Sometimes you feed the body and then other times you feed the soul.
Oh, talk to him.
Come on now.
So that does it both.
The bacon, egg, and cheese feeds the body and the soul.
What does the pumpkin seeds feed for me?
That's going to be your lower extremity. So we're talking about
what?
We're talking about the plantar fascia.
Plantar fasciitis.
Things of that nature.
Salute.
Heel, the Achilles.
The Achilles. Absolutely bones. Need bone
density.
Need bone density. Okay.
But IBS it's caused me some trouble, P.
Dang. What's been your worst IBS experience?
All right, so there was a time, right?
Mhm.
I went on like a little hiking trip, and I decided to hike the Hollywood sign.
Okay.
And
It's a vibe, though. I've been over there.
yeah,
It's a vibe.
made the terrible mistake. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be like a short hike.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Get up there, and when the stomach start rumbling early, it's not a good sign.
Not at all.
And if you've ever been on a hiking trail,
Yeah.
there's no bathrooms.
None.
There's nothing around. It's just you
And
Nature.
dirt.
and that little dust dirt on the ground in the sun.
Yeah.
And for some reason, when your stomach hurt and the sun is on you, it don't make it much better.
Nah, it makes
It
it
does
much
not.
worse.
Makes it worse.
Yeah.
It does not.
So I get up there, I make it all the way to the top, and I realize, I'm like, yo, my stomach feel kind of, when you do this joint right here, like, my stomach and something not right.
Mhm.
I start panicking a little bit. I
Got the
told y'all in the
BGs.
previous episode, I also had some anxiety issues.
Yeah.
So now I'm panicking a little bit because I know there's no bathroom around.
and you
So,
know what's coming.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, yo,
A double whammy.
you try to take the deep breath. I'm like, yo, deep breath start getting short though. Now I'm short of breath and my stomach hurt.
You were by yourself?
Yeah, no. I was like on a hiking trip. So I'm
Oh,
just,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I'm on this joint and I'm up there. And I'm like, yo, I have to use the bathroom. Like there's no other way around this, right?
This is not a game. Like,
This is not a game,
Yeah.
yo. Like I have to do this.
Fuck is we playing for?
So I'm making the descent now because I'm like,
Okay.
I have some hope I can make it all the way down 6 miles in time
not at all.
to release this demon inside of me. The demon is coming out. It's coming out now. So like if you've been on Runyon Canyon or if you've been on
Oh,
a
yeah.
trail,
Runyon.
Yeah.
there's like a little bushy knoll that you
Yup.
can kind of peel off into.
That's
No,
a
you
fact.
didn't.
I did.
Oh my God.
No, you didn't.
I had to, yo.
How did you wipe?
Listen, this is my theory. I'd rather shit outside anywhere than ever shit on myself.
That's a fact, though.
Because
onto
if you shit
something.
on yourself, you gotta go home with the shitty
Drawers.
Draw.
pants.
Yeah.
And look yourself in the mirror
Got
about
the-
how you shitted yourself.
Got
And
the
it's
brown
yeah,
goo down your leg.
and everybody
yeah.
knows. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like the only way you're gonna know I'll shit outside if you happen to walk by and catch me. But you know what I mean? So
Wait.
for the wipe question, I had a wife beater on.
Cute.
So I had to shred that into a couple pieces and
That's tough.
yeah.
Where'd you dispose of the wife beater? The
Oh,
shitty
right
wife
there.
beater?
And it was right next
He
to the
left it
shit.
all right there,
Right
boy.
next to that sign that said there's active rattlesnakes in this area.
Yo,
You
bro.
left the rattlesnake a little surprised.
But that has happened to me in so many different locations, but that was probably the worst run, and I really had to just take a shit outside by the Hollywood sign. Yeah.
Christ, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's
Damn.
a story, though. You did it for the plot.
I did it for the plot. I did it. Sometimes you got to have them stories in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like when you
Yeah.
write your book at some point in life,
Exactly.
you got to have that chapter in there. Just
What's
right
there.
what's gonna spice
Have
it
you
up?
ever?
Yeah.
Have y'all had to take a shit in a weird spot?
Yeah.
Like outside?
Yeah.
Do tell.
So I used to be a paper boy.
Oh, he was running routes.
He was running around. That's
yeah.
why he loved football now.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. And let's just say I couldn't go into about anyone's home
Mhm.
because you're in a street.
Right.
And ducked off in the bushes. Not the bushes, in the forest.
Yep.
Popped a squat.
You was in the forest?
Yeah, bro.
I like that. Niggas don't got no fear in their heart.
Nah.
Son, when you got to go.
When you gotta, yeah, it's over.
But when you in the forest, I be thinking about stupid shit. Like,
Dog,
what if a caterpillar crawl up
I
in my
literally
ass?
took a shit and they told me like this is an active rattlesnake area.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
what if you
had
would have
to.
got...
That's why
Hey.
you gotta have strong legs so you're not all the way on the ground.
Yeah.
And then just make sure you don't get anything on your shoes or
Yeah, you
or
got to
your-
clear the area too
Yeah.
for splatter control.
and then put some dirt over it.
For splatter control.
That's why I always walk around
Yeah.
with a little spray of sanitizer.
Uh,
That way, if I'm in a public, like I hate public bathrooms.
Yeah, I'm with
Like,
you on that.
Nah, they
don't-
disgusting.
But
I'm
if it's an
definitely with you on that.
emergency,
Yeah.
if I don't have it on me, I try to find the closet,
yeah.
find a little spray that's in the closet from the janitor, spray it and wipe it, and then just go crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know how to tell the shit to go back inside y'all?
Yeah,
Nah, when you,
I do it.
when you got
when it's
IBS,
solid,
yo,
though.
that joint is
Oh,
different.
Yeah.
It don't.
It's about force.
You got to listen to the shit. The shit don't listen to you.
Anything diarrhea or liquidy does not work for that.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
if it's a solid, then you
Yeah.
can, I've done the letting it back in and just like, yo, hold on, not now kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah, I've done that before.
Nah, when it's a
Wow.
wintry mix, it won't.
We just started this motherfucker, and I have
Yeah.
learned.
You shit it outside.
I was about to say, you trying to
Nah,
escape?
yeah.
You see
Don't-
him,
I
right?
see.
Huh?
Put the phone down.
Come on.
What? Nah, because you know there's notes in there.
I know.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
You don't need the notes for this one.
Oh,
Straight
no.
question.
I don't need the notes for this one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Outside.
You were saying?
Did you shit outside?
Yeah, see, I hate
See.
I hate answering shit because I'm always so truthful.
Yeah, come on. This is a safe space. Look, we just told you
Yeah,
what we
it's, a
did.
safe, it's a safe space. No, not. I might not. Clip
I was
this.
by the Hollywood sign. He was by the forest.
I'm gonna clip this.
Don't clip it.
I wanted to take a shit in the girl house. I was receiving fellatio. I made her finish, and I took a shit in the alleyway.
In the alleyway.
Why didn't you just go to the bathroom?
She couldn't have faced me
Right
like
after
that.
the fillet.
She couldn't have faced me
Right
like
after
that.
the fillet.
She couldn't have faced me like that. She gonna be like, nigga.
That was in
I
there the
suck
whole
your
time.
shit right on up, and that's
Damn,
what. That's
so you couldn't even enjoy it really. This shit was like
it was a release both times.
I was about to say a double excretion.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Double
What?
excretion.
What?
What's up?
What's up?
Is it released at both times?
We have to introduce ourselves.
So you
now.
got a scat fetish.
Welcome back to another episode of
Good
We
job.
Have More Thoughts with
Yeah.
your boy A.
Bro.
I'm accompanied with my great co-host, man. What up, my guy? P, what up?
Yo, what's good, eh?
What up? Look, Q.
What's poppin'?
What's good, Q?
Hey, we being honest today.
We are being
Apparently.
honest today.
Yeah.
Come on
Apparently.
now. P and Q back with us, back with the P's and the Q's.
Yeah.
Back to
Yeah,
P's
yeah.
and Q's.
All right. Last episode, we left him on a cliffhanger per usual.
We did.
And I wanted you guys to think about it's funny to think about because everybody has a conspiracy theory, but
Everybody. There's so many. too.
everybody, there's so many. There's so many different genres. I wanted you guys to give me the conspiracy theory that you subscribe to.
You want me to start?
Yeah, here you go.
I got a few. One of my favorites though, and I be going into conspiracy theory deep dives on like YouTube, Black Hole. I'll just
Same.
Open
up mad tabs.
Yeah.
The one I was looking at recently is like the Antarctica, North Pole. Is it the North Pole?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that place where nobody could go.
Nobody can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That joint. I've seen some crazy conspiracy theories around that there's like alien civilizations over there. On the other side, it's actually warm. It's not cold. Like it's green and springy over there.
A lot of that.
Yeah. So I'm subscribing to a lot of that. Because why we can't go over there?
Exactly.
Why we can't see it though?
Why we can't get a flight out there, right?
Yeah, it's like so many places on Earth you can go. You could pretty much go almost anywhere. On Earth. But why we can't go over there? And it's like guarded by like the military and the government. It's not like just like that. They guarding it for a reason. So
that doesn't scare you.
It's like
I like being scared by shit. Like when the government scares us, I kind of like it. Like, ooh, what y'all hiding? What y'all doing?
It's like Area 51 2.0 kind of thing.
Yeah, I love Area 51 type of them joints. I love stuff like that. But that was the one I was really caught up on recently because I was just enamored by like, what is over there and why can't we go?
And when it comes to the North Pole, all we've ever known is Santa. And that nigga ain't real. So if you guys were leading with a lie this whole time, it must be something you've been trying
There's
to
something
cover.
over there, yeah.
Damn.
The White Walkers might be over there.
The White Walkers. That's all my Game of Thrones.
Yeah, the White Walkers might be over there.
The Abominable Snowman is over there.
They stay over there.
Nah, he over there. Sasquatching them niggas.
So that's one I've been really hung up on. Yeah.
I believe in aliens.
Me too.
Same. Yeah. So one of my conspiracy theories. So I mentioned the alien thing. Skinwalker's Ranch is what I watch on
Hulu.
On Hulu and stuff like that. But
you did mention Skinwalker's Ranch.
Yeah, it's a very good watch. Episodic watch. One of the things that I do. So I watched a video of a while ago, and this lady was detailing how the government or certain entities, food entities, transport food.
Yeah.
In this documentary, she was saying that the low-grade food gets serviced to the more impoverished neighborhoods, and the higher-grade foods get serviced to the more affluent. So what I do, knowing this information, I, for the most part, shop at the more affluent,
Hartford, Connecticut, huh?
Yeah. The more affluent, what's the word I'm looking for? Supermarkets, food places,
farmers markets,
food bazaar,
farmers market.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's usually where I try to go get my
try and get them high grade potatoes, huh?
Yeah. High vibrational foods.
Oh, they just gave me wild low vibes out the deli, so I know what type of shipment they got. Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, that's my conspiracy theory.
The food theory.
Because like another thing,
what specifically though? Wait, I want to make sure we're clear.
Like
that they're purposely giving worse food to.
Yeah. So the one that I was watching was talking about milk.
Okay.
Low grade milk gets service to the more impoverished, and the high grade milk with less impurities gets service to the more affluent neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, I don't want to get anything specific. That's just what I buy.
Yeah.
From the more affluent food.
Got the right idea.
Food places or supermarkets, stuff like that. More so, one of the things I always go to too is, yo, bro, however many years ago when cigarette smoking was a thing, people said, there's nothing wrong with it. You can do it. That's why people were smoking indoors.
There was no warning on the pack.
No warning labels, nothing.
Yeah.
Smoking on the airplane, no
on
windows.
An airplane, right.
Smoking in front of their babies.
The whole time, everyone knew who was in the inn knew that, like, look, like, this isn't something that you want to do. Let's not have our kids do it.
Right.
But yet you're saying it's okay to the whole nation.
It's crazy.
To the point where now everybody knows, but like they always knew the information was always there, but it's just not said. Which is why I believe aliens.
Yeah.
That's
be hiding that info. Yeah. What you got, Ed?
Man, it's so funny you brought up aliens.
Mm-hmm. He's about to say, I'm an alien.
Yeah, he might be.
The pyramids wasn't built by niggas.
Oh, he cooking now. I opened up 10 tabs about that on YouTube too.
What an intro. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, did I open up tabs on YouTube?
Yeah, I went crazy on that.
Because for years, I've always been so fascinated.
Yeah.
By
it's
all
almost
the
humanly impossible, especially with the
That's
technology
because
they
it
had
is.
back then. Yeah.
I don't know what entity.
Yeah.
I don't know if the aliens linked up with God.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody.
I don't know if God got tight with the aliens and buried them. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But when you really do this research on the pyramids, even the fact that it's essentially supposed to be a energy or a power source.
Yeah, it's like
especially under it.
Yeah, and it's like lined up with the suns and the moons. And
why? How is that? How,
like perfectly though.
Perfectly. Yeah.
What have you guys? Because I'm. That's the first time I'm hearing this. Okay,
you
so
never heard that?
That's
like
I've heard inklings, but not like from what you guys are saying.
I don't know the exact specifics of it, but they said like the pyramids are lined up with like the sun and like a whole bunch of astrology stuff. So it's like, how can you build something that long ago that is that scientifically perfect? Like they don't have. That's something you can do now because of the technology and you can line everything up, but. Yeah. A lot of this was just like literally man-made pen and paper. There was no technology when they built the pyramids. So
exactly.
Like, and the alignment of that is crazy. Yeah.
And the cubes, how it's stacked.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. We're going to get to the cubes. Yeah. Peep this. The Great Pyramids of Giza are indeed aligned with certain stars, with some theories suggesting a deliberate celestial alignment, particularly with stars in the Orion constellation. The pyramids at Giza have a precise astronomical orientation with their flat sides pointing towards the compass directions. Niggas did not, man, they wasn't that smart.
How y'all knew this?
Yeah.
And they said like, I think what they built the actual pyramids out of, I don't know if I think it was ivory or some type of stone like that.
Like a limestone.
A limestone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the weight of that though. How did you
pick it up?
Drag all of that. The pyramids are also in like a desert or they're in Egypt where it's very hot.
Yes. Yeah.
So how can you do this type of manual labor under that heat and no technology? It's insane.
Yes. I'm sold.
Whips.
Yeah.
Oh, like slavery?
Yeah, you put
that was one of the other theories though. That slaves built the pyramids.
Yeah. I'm not mad at the
But
theory.
you can whip somebody all you want. You can whip me till I'm dead. I can't pull a big
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
especially when I'm dead.
Yeah.
One of the theories I heard behind that, which I could half understand, is they put logs under it to roll it to its destination.
I've seen that too.
I just don't understand how they build it up after the first layer of the base.
How is it still intact to this day?
And they're still intact.
Yeah.
Why is that? You guys specifically made something that could be indestructible in a sense.
Really stand at the test of time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm listening.
Right?
Star Talk.
Yeah, right. Maybe shout out to Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I told you that's one of my. I was telling Pierre Q. Neil deGrasse Tyson on Star Talk.
Yeah,
is one of my
gold.
Oh my god,
I gotta get into that.
It's fire.
I gotta get into that.
You want to hear a smart nigga make you feel stupid?
That's it right there.
That's it right there.
I bet.
You're gonna make you think about some things.
So
right there.
you explaining that made me think maybe whatever entity, like you guys were saying, helped whoever was around build it was signaling, hey, like this is where we're from, Orion's belt. Or the stars in that galaxy.
Yeah.
So go to Orion now.
And we all know stars are basically mini suns.
Mini suns. Yeah.
In in the constellation, right?
Yeah. You
so maybe they are signaling, yo, we're from there.
Come on.
You know what an astronomical unit is? The measurement?
No, I don't.
The distance from I think either the moon and the Earth or the moon and the sun.
Well, somebody needs to calculate something.
Yeah.
Aliens made that shit.
Yeah, but when you have time, just go on like a deep dive of the pyramids on YouTube. Just type in like who built the pyramids, and it's gonna take you down a spiral. You're gonna be there locked in.
You will be surprised.
Yeah.
Now, Pierre, I've been calling you Pierre for as long as I've known you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today I find out.
Given name.
Yeah.
Today I found out that you were also Charles.
Actually, I'm not.
For the people listening, Q knows what's going on.
I know what's going on, y'all.
I'm sipping on a smoothie right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can tell. It's actually really good. Berry joint. I told you. Just alkaline diet.
As they can see, I don't have a smoothie due to my IBS.
Hey, did your IBS?
That'll flush me right out.
Run right through. Got that ginger ale.
Yeah, there won't be no pod.
Exactly.
So
So Pierre's like, hey man, you want to get some smoothies? I'm like, I'm fucking down.
Yeah.
I already took the enjoyment out of food anyway.
Might as well, right?
Like, what's up?
Just drink the food now.
Might as well just drink the fruit.
Yeah.
I get the phone and it says join Charles's order.
It was a group order.
I'm like, it was a group order. So I'm saying like, Q, Pierre,
Karen
in the back,
Yeah.
Llama, our engineer. Shout out to Llama.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Charles?
Yeah, nobody name even begin with C.
Charles is right here.
Hey, and here Pierre go. Hey, I'm
He's
Charles.
Hey, I'm Charles.
Hey, I'm Charles.
Sometimes I'll be Charles.
Sometimes.
On the weekend, I'm Charles.
Depending on who I am or who I'm with.
Do you run with an alias?
For sure.
Really?
On apps, I do.
Particulars? Oh, just on apps?
Yeah, mainly Uber Eats.
Why is that?
Yeah, what's the science behind that?
So
This nigga think he Will Smith.
All right. Niggas
So-
gonna track him down.
Yeah.
you ever order from Uber Eats or like DoorDash or something like that,
Yes.
and they have your name on the piece of paper, your whole address and everything?
Yeah.
I would hate to. What I would usually do is I would rip it off before I throw it out in the garbage and then just put it through the shredder. I hated doing that. So I was like, you know what better than, hey, let me just change my name on the Uber Eats app to Charles. And now my name is, I think the full name is Charles Hermes.
This nigga's just lying.
And then, so like, I remember I hopped in an Uber once.
I thought he was about to give me this serious ass answer like, yo, I've been stalked before.
Yo, but
Nah.
Oh, my identity has been stolen.
So when I order an Uber ride, they say Uber for Charles. I'm like, yeah.
just lying.
Just lying all day long.
I'm saying, I didn't know, at that time, I didn't know they linked together.
All right, so
it was
this
just
is my
always Charles.
question.
Yeah.
So when they find a little receipt that says Charles Hermes and it has your full address on it,
Yeah.
Now what? Now
do
what?
it matter if your name is Charles or
Oh,
Pierre?
the nigga
They-
that stayed there.
Yeah, they still got your address.
Well, I think since the update, they stopped putting the address. They only have the address on the app. So the name on the receipt is just Charles Hermes.
so then you could just go
my
back to P,
God.
right?
No.
Why?
It's extra work to have to try to like rip up the paper with my full name. So I'm just like, now I just take the bag,
And just
put it together, put it in the
Alright.
trash can.
Last question, just cause.
It's easy.
Where did you get Charles from?
It was just a random name.
Thank you.
A
You took the
random
most basic white man name ever. Actually, that's
So that's
pretty-
what you want your
Hermes.
name to be. If you wasn't Pierre, you would like Charles.
Nah, I
Yeah, he
actually
wanna
never
be a
thought of
Charles.
that. Nah, I like Pierre. Pierre's fire.
I like Pierre.
I like
It's my
Pierre.
dad's name.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, you are a junior.
So you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Can't,
Big Junior.
can't get rid of that.
Nah.
So,
Nah.
Charles
it made me
Hermes.
realize, like, do I need to start using an alias when I do certain things?
I think so.
Yeah,
Certain things it might come in handy.
might come in handy for some shit.
What would be your alias?
I was just about to ask
Probably like a Greg.
you. You are not. I can't see you as a Greg.
That don't even
Get outta
sound. You
here.
see how
Hell
you
no.
said it? That don't even sound believable.
Can't even roll off the tongue
You
correct.
look like
right?
a. You look like
I
a.
could pass for a Corey.
Nah, you look like.
I could see a Corey.
That's
I could see a Corey.
racist. Kid.
Yeah, I
Alex
was.
look like
Greg.
a Taekwon.
That was racist.
That's mad
I can
That's
see you as a
mad.
Taekwon.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I should go by Taekwon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They would start judging me off rip.
yeah, they would.
I need a name that's undetectable, just really easy, like your shit.
Bob.
No, nigga, I don't look like no Bob.
I could see
yeah.
I could see like a Imadowski for you.
Oh, what?
What culturally? What is that?
He just combined Ime Udoka and Sandusky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that begin with Ime for you?
That's crazy. So just any African name.
I didn't want to say
So-
it, but
This
Niggas
might
is
be
racist.
racist. This
That's
might
all
be
right.
racist.
Y'all already have been racist here. It's fine. I'm right here.
it's
What's
cool.
your real name?
You know my real name. I'm not you.
Yeah.
What's your real name?
Alex.
That's your real name?
Alexander.
That's his real name.
That's my real name.
I thought it was something like.
No.
That's the last name where it get tricky for him.
Yeah, we're not giving that up.
We don't want to pull his last name on air,
Okay.
but it gets very tricky.
Okay.
I'm cooked after the first two letters. I got nothing.
I could say it. I
Very
know
glad he has a normal.
Yo,
first
Q,
name.
you cool?
No, I'm fine.
Yo, Q, you cool?
I'm all right.
I'm just checking everybody's temperament here today. Just making sure everybody's straight.
What? At what age were you able to spell your last name?
Oh wow.
Nigga, the age where I learned how to write. The fuck is you talking?
That's not always true.
That is always true.
No, it's not. Because your name
Oh,
has
you
many
projecting.
consonants and many
Yeah.
vowels.
How long it took you to get to your last name? It's sorry, it's a safe space. You
Nah,
projected.
I
How long
think
it took you?
The first time
How
I
long it
actually
took you?
spelled by memory, it was probably like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah. Took you a while, huh?
So all right. So then, what age? Since I'm not obviously the barometer, so what age did you learn how to spell your entire long ass name?
When did we learn how to write again?
Kindergarten? Yeah. Pre-K, kindergarten?
Pre-K, right?
But
because by first grade, you got to be writing.
You got to be writing by first grade.
And you have every letter in the alphabet in your last name.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
is you cool?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yo, you cool? I just asked you. I'm going to ask you now. Is you cool?
That's OD. Nah,
I've always been able to spell my motherfucking name. All right? Nah, I see what's going on here. Niggas is being racist. I can't spell my name.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I see what's going on. All right.
My fault.
No, no. It's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm going to write the Q.
Oh, me?
Q, what's some things we need to get rid of? You was talking to me about this.
Yo, ISO on me.
I ain't saying a word.
Clear out.
ISO on me. Mm-hmm. This has been burning in my soul for weeks. In fact, months.
Burning in his soul for months.
For months, yo.
Get it out.
We got to get rid of diabolical. It's time, yo.
Wait, what you mean?
No. Listen to me, please. For the sake of humanity. Yeah. This has to stop, yo. Like,
what do you mean?
He's perturbed.
Yo, diabolical is exhausted. Y'all know the meme of the Popeyes lady outside of the Popeyes when she done made 37,000 center breasts and she just hunched over. That's diabolical right now.
Like this.
That is diabolical. Y'all have ran diabolical under the ground, not into the ground. Diabolical is under the ground.
He said it's sub-Earth.
It's in the North Pole with the aliens right now. Like,
somebody pissed this nigga off. Somebody got this nigga hot.
Every day I go somewhere.
You see diabolical that much?
I see it every day. I see diabolical more than I see myself. Yeah. Everything is diabolical, yo. Every single thing has become diabolical.
Everything is
I don't know when we learned this word. Man. Can somebody tell me how many words there are in the English dictionary?
A lot.
And we are stuck on diabolical. Why? When did this happen and why haven't we let it go?
I don't know.
It's time, yo.
But Q, life got diabolical.
No.
Oh, all right.
No.
It was over for me. I was watching an interview, and I'm not going to say the lady's name because she's actually pretty cool, but she used it in a pretty big interview.
Oh, shit.
And when she said it, I was like, that probably shouldn't use it.
It's just like, yo, it's
more like online.
Yeah, we got to retire it, yo. Yeah. Diabolical has run its course.
What word would you
When have you used?
Anything. Just don't stop speaking.
But wait, what ways have you seen it used? He fed up. He said, what?
What, man? What you want to know about diabolical?
What more do you want from me? Don't black on me, nigga. I'm just trying to see what's up.
Anything. Jonathan Majors is married. Oh, that's diabolical. Oh, my God. Diabolical. Oh. Yeah. Oh, what's in there? A berry and what?
Yeah,
what's in there?
Acai.
Oh, and there's berries in there, right?
Yeah.
Diabolical to drink that to start the day. It's a diabolical way to start your day.
Okay.
Everything is diabolical.
It should use the word egregious.
Anything.
I like egregious.
Yeah. I've been seeing them insert dastardly in there a little
bit.
Wow.
Dastardly.
I don't even take that
That's
seriously.
too much. That's a mouthful. I'm good.
Yeah, anything, but we got to. It's time to retire it, yo. I don't know if there's any other words that y'all see too much that y'all want to retire.
I'm guilty of it.
But yeah, diabolical for me. Today's the last day, yo.
Yeah?
That's it.
I add one to the list.
All right.
If anyone sees me use this word,
please
punch me.
Oh.
You know how niggas be walking around with a sign on their back? Punch me?
Yeah.
Look.
What's the word?
I'm guilty of it. I blame this fucking podcast, yo.
Oh, that's all right. Let it out.
It's me. I'm the problem. Yeah, we're the problem.
That's good.
I'm one of the problems.
Acknowledgement is the first sign of
gotta look in the mirror.
Self-awareness.
Yeah.
I've purposely been using multitude more because plethora is cooked. I'm done with plethora.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, that's it.
We've used it as a generation.
Yeah.
It's enough. I added to that. I'm not about to sit here and lie as if I didn't partake.
You did a lot.
I did a lot of plethoras.
To uplift the word?
I did a lot of plethoras on a lot of episodes.
You did a plethora of plethoras?
Exactly.
I'm with you.
We're done.
Okay.
Now it's a multitude of things.
Okay.
Yeah, no more plethora, man.
A multitude.
Yeah, a multitude.
All right.
And when that shit get old, we gonna get another one. Okay. All right. That's the good thing about vocabulary. We can switch words up.
That's what I'm trying to tell them, and they don't understand.
You are absolutely right.
And you can create different phrases.
Yeah. Slangs.
Yeah. You got one, P?
I got a few. I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think Riz might need to.
Are you done with Riz?
Done with Riz? I thought the kids just started that one.
Yeah, I thought Riz was new.
I think what killed it for me is seeing people who aren't kids try to use it in professional settings.
They're not in the Riz age bracket.
Oh, yeah. So like you.
I don't use Riz.
I don't use Riz.
I don't have to use Riz.
You don't use Riz?
Nah.
I thought you put me on a Riz.
Nah. You was watching Kai.
Pierre keeps up with the streamers.
Yeah, he do.
Kai's my favorite.
Yeah, that's why I thought like you were the one that put me.
Yeah, no.
But you don't use Riz?
No. Okay. I have, but I don't now. It's just
Do you have Riz though?
That nigga is washed.
I'm washed.
That nigga is washed.
I'm washed. Rizless ass.
Accept it.
All right, I'm washed.
There's over ones to do that. Like once you accept it, that's it. You don't even got to battle.
You still look good. But when it come to Riz and all of that,
you ain't got it.
You don't need that shit.
You don't even need it, yeah.
I don't need it.
You don't need that, Riz.
Come on, man.
I don't need it.
You don't need that.
You don't need to know if you still sharp.
Yeah. What Riz?
I can still write with a dull pencil.
Exactly.
Come on.
Now, right?
That's just still right?
Still get the job done.
Like,
okay.
Still communicating and all that. Another word for me that has to go is and this one might be dicey. Period.
You say that?
No, I'm just saying in general.
For the girlies?
Okay, like period.
Whoever uses it.
Oh.
Yeah, the baddies use period.
Yeah.
I've seen live interviews. Again, I'm seeing the trend is I'm seeing it on interviews in professional settings that I don't think I should be like hearing it or seeing it.
And you work on a lot of sets.
Right.
Yeah.
So period this, period every time.
Yeah.
Period. I think and if you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, that one might not.
Maybe I'll take period back because I don't use.
Yeah. You want to take that one back?
I'll take it back. Whoever uses period, y'all can use it. But if you know, you know, I think could.
If you know, you know, we out of here with it. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
So
I hate the abbreviation.
That's what I was going to say. The abbreviation, stop.
It's terrible.
Yeah, stop.
It was cool when it was here, but
yeah,
it's over.
Fucking terrible.
Yeah, that might have to go. The abbreviation for sure has to go.
Damn, man. So those two, that's all you got?
Yeah.
She was talking to me about something that we need to. What was it? Like, you know what I'm talking about.
What I do?
You was talking about, oh my God, what things that need to end or some shit like that. I'm remembering.
Was it today?
Yeah.
It was today. I'm remembering.
I'll get it for you.
Yes, please do. Because it fucking had me weak, and I remember that I had some particular thoughts.
Was it social media departures?
Keep going.
Wasn't that one?
No, yeah, that we're getting to.
Okay. Something else that needs to end.
Yes, it was like something.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. If I don't remember, I don't remember. It's fine.
Yeah.
Look, you brought it up already.
Yeah.
Social media departures.
Yeah. It's another thing, yo.
Do people do that? What do you mean? Like a farewell? Is that what you're getting at?
They're announcing that they're leaving social media instead of just leaving.
Nah, you gotta make them feel your.
Don't.
But you gotta make them feel.
No.
Cute.
Stop.
How they gonna know?
Stop.
How they gonna know?
Just stop.
You like Bron, right?
Bron did it. And I don't agree with everything he do.
Okay.
Just because I like him.
Got him.
We got him.
Yeah, no, you don't got me. You don't got me. You can't walk me down.
0 Dark 30?
Yeah, you can't walk me
0
down.
Dark 30. He be lying. That's my man, too.
I like LeBron. I don't like everything he do. That's where y'all get me twisted at. Like,
okay.
He's not beyond approach for certain things. Like,
can't be.
That has to stop, yo.
Okay.
If you're going to get off social media, just dip.
But how they gonna know?
Trust me, nobody even realized you was missing. You want somebody to see that you're not there so they can say, yo, we need P back, yo.
The more I think about it, the post to say, yo, I'm going away is kind of crazy.
It's unnecessary. Just dip. Like, we can, the people that really need to find you, they wasn't coming on IG looking for you anyway, yo.
Oh my God.
That's like crying.
Why are we making the announcement, yo, this is my last day on this joint, yo. I don't know, yo. I'm going to be off this. Then they tell you I'm going to be off this for a couple.
Come on, Q. You know social media is for interaction and engagement. That's what they was trying to do with they followers.
So they want interaction and engagement, right?
Yeah.
But they also leaving.
Yeah, to be different.
They want to know. They want to know you still care about them, that you're leaving.
That's
exactly.
That's what they want.
You never left a place before, and you just said, I'm leaving.
That's fine.
Acknowledging your departure.
No, that's fine. Imagine I said, yo, I think I'm about to leave this joint soon. If anybody cares.
You never did that at a job? I did that at Adidas back in the day.
You threatened them with your departure?
No, the fuck I did. You know the fuck I did. Right. I was in there by the footwear wall.
Okay.
If y'all misplaced one more shoe, I'm almost gonna leave.
I'm almost.
I left about 2 weeks later.
There you go.
Damn. Somebody had to know, Q. Somebody had to film me in
So
this
you
spot.
like the announcement?
No, you're right.
Yeah. And
that was old me.
Yeah, they put it in their story. Oh, you can reach me by email.
It's like, all right, what are we doing?
It has to stop.
Niggas be like, you can hit me on Tumblr.
Yeah, it has. And then they tell you how else to reach them. Like forget it, yeah.
Like, yo, bro, missing the point.
Yeah,
it's
I can't
like,
do
yo,
it no
what? More. Tumblr?
Yeah.
You used to communicate on Tumblr?
I never had a Tumblr.
I had a Tumblr.
Kind of wish I did, but
I had one. I never communicated.
Oh, we were some artsy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's exactly
I
what
was
you're
giving
doing.
lifestyle vibes.
Yeah.
I was just there for the vibes.
That's when
I just had the profile.
You just had the profile? Oh no, I was coding. I was one of those.
Smarty pants.
Mr. Harvard.
Fuck
Yeah, I
out
see
of
it.
here. I was over there doing the that's when Tisa was in and Michael Jordan jerseys.
You had a Tisa hat?
I did.
Yo, I have to get a picture of this guy, son.
Fucking did. I ain't gonna lie, I corrupted a lot of my old
I
shit.
see your whole fit right
Shut
now.
the fuck up, you. What I had on?
You used to do the jerk.
No.
Yeah, you did the jerk before.
I did it before.
They riled him up.
Okay, you got me.
Don't be coy.
Don't
be coy.
Yeah, they had him.
I did it on the low.
Hey, the calm jerk, right?
I did the little calm jerk in the
when
corner.
you don't really want to do the jerk, but you just
yeah, but you there.
You there, so you got to hit the calm
Hey,
one.
when in Rome.
You're right.
Okay.
Right?
I know you did the jerk with the Tisa hat.
That was me, man. Tumblr was dope, though. I fucked with it.
What an era. What a time.
What a time.
Bro, that's how I know I'm getting older because I'm doing more reflection and I'm having more nostalgic moments of the past.
Yeah. Great times, for real.
No bullshit. Like, I got a birthday coming up and all I can think about is how my life has been.
Up until this point.
Up until this point.
It's been a while.
Hopefully you haven't been regretting anything.
I mean, I don't regret shit. But you do think about like the moments where you go like, damn, I did do that.
Yeah.
Or damn, I did do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a part of like, you guys are older than me. What's up?
Yeah, I miss the days where like, you know, you would go around, always see, you know, your friends, you could go ride a bike to your friend's house, playing ball, playing football.
A lot of free time.
Like, I remember, bro, even this, like, again, playing football. We would always throw outside, kill the ball carrier.
Yeah.
None of that is happening.
None of that is happening.
You can't do that now.
On the phones, playing games, like no one's outside. Like
Yeah,
I
this
can't even
generation
remember
is
the
not
last
doing that.
time I walked or drove past the house and saw bikes outside the house.
Yeah.
Nah, they still riding bikes.
Nah, bro, not as much. Nah,
Not as much. Yeah,
Not
definitely
as
not
much.
as much.
you like you don't know what it is.
Not as much. You're right. We used to mob out on bikes.
You don't know what it. I mean, you guys might know, but
Yeah.
it's unfortunate that these kids nowadays. I sound mad old.
It's okay.
Go ahead,
That
It's okay.
some of our youth don't know the anxiety and the fear of leaving your bike outside and then
Somebody
running the
taking
risk
it?
of it
That's
getting
a
stolen.
All the rules to bike ride, like, yo, don't let nobody ride your bike.
You know what I
Wait,
mean?
what?
They're gonna just peel
That's a
off.
privilege.
That's
though.
a privilege.
Yeah.
To feel that, like, oh shoot, my bike might get stolen.
They don't know what it's like to think your bike was safe in the backyard or something, and they still go in the backyard and go
Facts.
rob that shit.
Facts.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
think I have any regrets though. Like as I've gotten older, because a lot of the stuff is just experience. I haven't done anything crazy enough to be like, damn, I really regret doing that. It's just like you live and you learn. Sometimes you got to get a lot of that out early, so you're not doing it later.
Do you feel like you missed out?
No, I don't feel like I missed out on
Okay.
anything. I kind of did everything I wanted to do up until this point, honestly.
So you're not like a risk taker.
To a certain extent. Like what you mean?
Depends on what it is.
Like from what I heard you say, you kind of sounded like you played it certain things safe.
Somewhat.
Okay.
Somewhat safe. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything off the wall, and I'm not going to just take risks for no reason. If I have to take a risk or make that decision, but I'm not just going to jump out the window just to jump out the window. Yeah. Sometimes people just be doing shit to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's me a little bit.
I know. That's why I looked at you.
You too, though.
I know.
That's why I looked at you.
That's why I looked at you.
We looked at each other.
That's me.
Spider-Man me.
Yeah, that's y'all.
Yeah,
I told you I got to be a little bit more cautious.
Yeah, especially around us.
Nah, come on the side, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, pull up, bro.
Nah, I can't.
You don't pull
Life
up.
too good right now, y'all. I can't mess it up.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Just
You're right.
gotta-
You should skydive one day.
I wanted to do it, but it's over. That was when
It's
I was in my
over?
20s.
What you mean it's over?
I'm gonna do it.
Life is too good, dog. You know how tight I'd be
You're
if I
right.
died skydiving? That was an unnecessary risk I just took. I jumped out
It's
of a
safe,
plane for
though.
no
It's all
reason.
good.
It's safe.
It's safe though. You good?
Nah.
There's a little homie back there with the
Nah, I
parachute.
know.
You strapped
Uh,
up.
Nah,
You strapped up.
Facts,
You
right?
been strapped up before, right?
of course.
Same shit.
Same but different.
Same but different.
but different.
It could get wild.
It could get wild.
You know what I mean?
But I won't go skydiving, but I'm
Yeah.
not like,
Yeah.
I'll do a little, what's risky? But what's the other, like, what's something else risky, but
Um,
that's not skydiving?
Skinny
Risk-
dipping.
Skinny dipping.
You ever
Yo,
skinny
he
dip?
always want to take off his clothes.
Yeah, always.
Every
Always.
episode.
I was
He
a
horny.
naked. I was a naked baby.
Pierre, we all came out
Nah.
Exactly.
naked.
Exactly.
I don't know if I would go skinny dipping. I don't know.
I've done it before. It's actually fun.
This guy, yo.
You should do it,
Y'all
bro.
talking about y'all
I'm
want to learn more about me.
I asked him, was
telling you.
risky outside of skydiving?
This
He
nigga
want me
said-
to just be butt ass.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Those are the only two options I got. Huh? Jump out of a plane or be butt ass.
But it's no
and that's it. And then you live life.
What prompted you to do skinny dipping?
Yeah.
Just bucket list item.
Where you did it at?
Florida.
Okay.
West Palm
At least
Beach.
it was warm.
West Palm Beach is actually nice. That's where they got the white sand at.
Yeah.
What's the time on skinny dipping? How long we got to be
It was
naked?
at night.
Yeah, preferably at night.
How long?
Yeah, how long you got to be naked for it to be count as a successful skinny dip?
And not just swimming.
Yeah.
Let me see. I took my clothes off. It got dark, right?
It got dark because you took your clothes off, or it was already dark?
Nah, because the tripod was out.
The ladder.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Wait, what?
Huh? Did it keep, nah, keep going. No. You got it. The tripod.
Tripod.
Yeah.
Tripod.
All right.
Yeah.
All
We were trying to find the origin of the darkness.
Okay.
Full.
So then I jumped in the water.
Yeah.
It felt like I was in a water, like a pool, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I hopped back out.
And you put your clothes back on?
Yeah. Dried up. Put my
Sound
clothes
good.
back on.
It's not like it didn't last long.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's not supposed to last like hours.
All right.
That's
did that
when you
before,
get the
eh?
shrimp.
Huh?
You skinny dipped before?
Nah. I never skinny dipped. I don't play with the water. I know how to swim, but I don't play with the water.
Especially at night.
Hello, you see this complexion on me?
Yo, having
You
your
go missing.
balls out in the water at night is very risky.
That's vicious.
Yeah, that's
How is that vicious?
That's a
because
vicious
there's
cycle.
jellyfish and stuff in there. Like
I was
jellyfish.
in a pool.
Yeah, listen.
Not the ocean.
Oh, you was in a pool? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Oh, I thought my fault. I heard
just
West Palm Beach. You said West Palm Beach.
Hey, I was in West Palm Beach.
Why was
Oh,
you skinny
okay.
dipping at the pool, nigga?
Because
You could have got arrested.
Yeah.
it was thrilling.
It was thrilling.
We gotta watch him. Yeah.
We do,
Yeah,
man.
we gotta watch
We
him.
do. Because he
Yeah.
comes off, it's like, everything's okay.
Yeah, everything's all
I
right.
read the God.
Yeah.
Romans 2:48.
He said
Yeah.
too.
I know.
It be them tight.
It be
stuff.
them.
Here we go with the narrative.
It be
It be them.
Here we go
Like,
with the narrative.
It be them.
I'm going to watch him, though. This is my
Keep
guy,
an eye
though.
on him. That Charles guy's crazy. eh?
Charles.
Hermes.
I'm actually going to find an alias to start using, though.
Yeah, you should. I'm
No
telling you,
bullshit.
should.
What you said, Taekwon?
Yeah, Taekwon.
Fucking racist. I think he's a fucking racist.
Nah, I like
Hey.
Medowski way better than
Excuse me?
Oh, let's bundle it. Taekwon and Medowski.
Fire.
You niggas are crazy.
Fire.
saying.
Yeah.
We just
Now,
created a whole person.
Yeah, that's fire.
this is my last thing of the day, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
It's getting serious, y'all.
All right.
Okay?
Focus up.
You guys abide by the law, correct?
always.
Most times.
Most times. I like that. I
Jaywalk
like
from
that.
here, you know.
Yeah, every now and then.
I'm always going to get a good jaywalk off.
Yeah, like
The fuck out of here.
that don't walk can't stop me.
Are you crazy?
That red hand.
That red hand, I'm walking right in between this car. You shitting me? Now, there is a prison. I'm going to look up the location of this because I want to
Yeah.
make sure that we have logistics.
Yeah.
There's a prison. I don't know if this has started yet or they're thinking about doing it,
Yeah.
where they allow for the inmates to serve very long sentences.
Yep.
But to the inmates, it feels as if it's about 20 to 30 minutes. So imagine getting a 20, 30-year bid
Mhm.
and it only feels as if you did 20 to 30 minutes.
How does that work?
Yeah.
Like, I got the technology coming.
I got the technology coming.
There's some tech on that.
Wow.
I gotta imagine whatever that 20 to 30 minutes is, it feels like hell.
Yeah. Like, is a bad 20 to 30? Like, what's going on in that 20 to 30?
Just imagine yourself being locked up. But see, that's the thing. I think it makes it easier on the prisoner,
Mm.
Yeah,
right? Because
Yeah.
again, I give you 30 years.
I'd imagine.
And then you sitting there, I guess every year would feel like 2 seconds or some shit.
Oh, it sounds about right.
Yeah, like
That's how do you like qualify? Like, how are you eligible for this? I have so many questions.
Yeah, because if you're in federal prison
Yeah.
or in prison for a crime that's just egregious,
Egregious. Yeah.
yes.
then it's like, how safe are you back on unless you've been rehabilitated?
Yeah.
Rehabilitated,
True. True.
you know?
Yeah, I'm very curious about this because I don't see how this could be fair.
Yeah.
Like how 20
and
yeah.
and two, if it is enacted, can it be enacted onto people who committed crimes before it was enacted?
True.
Or is it only subject to people who commit crimes past the date that this thing was
Yeah.
came to fruition?
Who thought of this though? That's what
Bro.
I'll be wanting to get down to. Like, who sat around and say, "Yo, I got an idea.
Yeah.
This is the new way of prison."
The concept is kind of crazy though.
That's the craziest. Yeah,
I think
I wouldn't say crazy. I'd say the concept is interesting.
it's interesting for sure.
Yeah.
the whole purpose of jail is to suffer.
Right.
Right?
Is it?
Is it? Oh, it's supposed to be rehabilitation.
It's supposed to, yeah.
It's supposed to be rehabilitation.
It's supposed to be a time of reflection.
Yeah,
from what I hear.
Rehabilitation, trying to get right.
The intent behind.
Yeah,
I think I don't know what I'm saying, but
no, you're right. Like if it's a blue collar crime, I don't know. Like if you scam some people,
yeah,
you didn't hurt anyone violently, and they probably give you the 15, 20 to 30. I could see where maybe you could elect to give someone like that. Yeah, but if for heinous and violent crimes, nah, you can't let these motherfuckers feel like they only did 20 minutes in that bitch.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if they attached to the machine for 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
If they feel like they only been in there 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's not right.
That's tough.
Shit is not fucking right.
Yeah.
You know who we need to give that to?
Who?
Tory.
He want Tory out so bad.
He do.
Yeah, bro.
He definitely do.
I like Tory too.
How you felt about his album?
I loved it.
We never got a chance to talk about it.
There was one song, I keep forgetting the name of the track, but there was one song that I didn't really like.
I got through it. There's a couple joints on here.
The one where his son, where his son
Sunstar?
No,
that's his dad. Yeah, you know the whole family tree.
That's his dad.
Actually, speaking of family tree, he had his whole family at some point somewhere on there.
Yeah, there was. There was a few joints on here.
The one where his son cursed and he said something about. I think the judge or something like that. That one I didn't really care for.
Right.
Up until that point, everything was it was cool for me.
Yeah. There's a couple joints on here. I like Free Me. I like Got Me Through the Storm.
Let me find actually the name of it.
Yeah. And there was a couple more. I told you my problem with this album is that I keep listening to it and I stop at the same point and then start over instead of going to where I stopped at and going to the rest of the album. But Tory's talented. For him to do a whole album in jail.
Regardless of how I feel about I got to revisit this now because we never got the opportunity to speak about this shit, actually.
Yeah.
It's been years with the back and forth with him and Megan.
I'm tired of it. Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm fucking exhausted. What's up, P? P, calm down, man. Calm down. You getting riled up.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you this. Okay. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and I want you to respond to it. I think as men, just as people, we should think about the particular scenarios we put ourselves in.
Right.
As a guy that's been around the block.
Okay. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
You're speaking about yourself.
Personally.
Okay.
And he's definitely been around the block. He's been outside for a minute. He's been him for a while now before he got locked up and was in this predicament or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, we want to know my biggest qualm about him and the Meg Thee Stallion shit?
What's that?
Was that you put yourself in that scenario.
Yeah.
You gotta know what it's like to have two drunk baddies that want you.
That want you, yeah.
Now, there's no possible way he probably could have predicted things happening the way they did.
Yeah.
But dog, even before all of that even starts.
Well, three drunk baddies.
3 drunk, you were so right. And 2 of them you already had alleged relations with.
Yeah.
Right? That's kind of been found out now. We know that's facts.
Yeah.
So if I'm him in that moment, and I know this is a certain way you gotta move with what's going on. Because now essentially it's 2 baddies that you've had relationships with, and you on your way to a billionaire baddie crib.
Oh, he was there.
How did you think that shit was gonna?
No.
How did you think that was gonna occur, bro?
I think one of them, he was already. Somebody invited him.
Yeah, Kylie.
And then she was also already there, I believe.
Nah, Kylie was at her crib. He pulled up in the car with Megan Kelsey.
Allegedly.
I
forget how. I'll revisit it.
But they was all 3 there.
All 3 of them were there.
And Tory already had court vibes with Kelsey and Meg.
Yes. Because the conversation I really want to...
he was already vibing with Kylie there.
Right. He was trying to close the deal on Kylie as the story goes.
And then the hate.
And then Meg got mad and then I don't know how it exactly went. I wasn't there.
Nah, I'm going to double check it, bro. I think they went over there together. They pulled up together, bro.
No, I think he was already... But those are just the facts. Not the facts, but details.
So what A is saying, you got to know how to carry yourself in that situation. Yeah. No matter who got there first or what the situation was. You know what you're doing in that situation, right? You know you there with somebody that you're already messing with. You flirting with the chick that's already there. Mm-hmm. If something pops off, you got to know, like, all right, I just got to play it cool because it's kind of some fuck shit going on.
Yeah, but how many times have we been in something where, like, we never foresaw that it could go this left, but as it's unfolding,
and you drunk,
years upon years.
Though. Yeah. You're not in your best state of mind.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And it's late. You're tired.
And like
You sleepy.
You sleepy.
you sleepy.
Like, come on, son. Yeah.
You ever felt wronged
Yeah.
and then like there was no recourse for the wrong?
Yeah.
And then you just had to take the brunt of everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah. I feel that's what I feel when I think of the whole thing for Tory.
Yeah.
Mind you, Meg did get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Based off of the evidence of the case.
We saw that.
I don't believe it was Tory that did that.
Whoever it was.
Yeah. I think somebody was being protected, and then again, my thoughts are
That's fine.
different.
That's fine. However that unfolds, it unfolds.
And
Right.
the song that I was referencing was Gangland and Fargentina Forever.
Oh shit! I like that one
with his son. Track 15.
And Pierre,
See,
to your
that's
point,
later in the album. Told you I had trouble getting down there.
Oh, you gotta get past.
I got to get past like track 8, Sailor Moon, whatever track that is. I keep getting stuck.
Like that.
Starting over.
And the quality of the album is dope.
Fire.
Especially fucking
Considering,
recording that,
yeah.
considering through the fucking jail phone.
Yeah.
Salute to the engineers.
Oh, for
A
sure.
lot of work on that.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand the work that takes. Pierre, to your point, though, you are absolutely right. He was already there, and Kylie had invited both Megan and Kelsey to her household.
Yeah.
I think Pierre was there because he
had to
said
be.
skinny dipping pool.
I'm saying.
My God.
There was some other people there that weren't really
Come
broadcasted.
On, you're not listening
Well,
to
I'm
what
not
he's saying.
listening
saying.
and connecting the dots. That's
Bro,
my problem,
You forget
bro.
the circles that I frequent around.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Come
right.
on.
I forgot that was you, man.
So
I forgot that was you.
No, for real, for real. The music is dope, but that's generally how I feel about the entire situation. Regardless of who you support, what you believe in,
yeah.
as a man, you gotta know what time it is.
And I believe he learned that in real time.
He did.
learning.
He was supposed to know that though. He's been supposed to know that. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
but you gotta know what time it is, man.
Yeah,
you
you
got
have to.
baddie, you got drunk baddies,
Oh,
You
and
sound
they only want you.
you sound like you've experienced something
No,
similar.
no.
I feel wisdom coming from
Yeah, he's speaking from
this
experience,
explanation.
right?
Please, like, let us. For
Yeah.
those who don't know, Alex, can
You've
you
been around
detail-
like drunk baddies that wanted you at
Yeah.
the same time?
No.
So how do you
No,
where does this
no. They
enlightenment
wanted
come
God.
from?
They wanted God.
They wanted
wanted
God.
God. Okay.
They wanted God.
So that's what they had. That's what you had them call you.
No. I could never. No, don't do me. Don't put me in that. Salute to those.
Yeah, salute.
to all parties involved.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to all
God bless.
parties.
Yeah.
But no, I'm joking. But you're right. I've been in similar situations.
Okay.
And you just know what time it is, especially when liquor is involved. You brought it up.
Got to know how to navigate through
The
that.
unpredictable is at bay.
Okay.
It can go left at any time.
You mean to tell me it's 2 girls here that you already had sex with, and you're at the house of someone who wants to have sex with you right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she up $1 billion.
Come on, y'all.
Oof.
So let me ask you this:
Distress.
why wasn't Kelsey bugging when she saw Tory?
See, I don't know. I can't speak to that. I'm just speaking to what I can speak to as a man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's the hill I'm dying on
Yeah.
as a man.
I think A's saying like no matter what's going on with the women, as a man, you gotta
keep your
hold it
composure.
down a
You
certain way.
gotta know what time it is.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Because again, it can hurt you in the end,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we've seen it now,
Yeah.
right?
And in other situations we've
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you got some other situations.
I mean, I think Q alluded to a name.
What's up?
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we kind of saw how that whole thing played out from
Yeah.
the optics of it.
The optics, yeah.
Took him a while to bounce back, didn't it? And
yeah.
he's not even all the way.
They're not all the way- and they trying to drag him down again.
Again, I saw that. I saw that as a
Married man now.
Yes, married man now. Salute to him.
Yeah.
Found his Coretta.
Found his Coretta and a
Uh-huh.
black woman.
You know.
See that? All he had
And
to
a
do was
black
go
woman.
black. He was so confused why the white girl wasn't acting like Coretta.
Word.
I mean,
Simple math.
It's simple math, really.
It's like trying to ask for water out of a rock.
Come on, man.
Come on, P.
Come on. It's right there.
Yeah.
But I can't say this. Never mind.
No,
No,
listen.
You don't want to say it? Yeah, you there.
We can take it out.
We've always seen. How would I say this? How would I say this? We've seen what Flavor look like in different.
I like that. He said
Flavor. You see how you trying to dance?
I like that. That motherfucker.
Come on, spit it out, man.
We've seen what Flavor looks like in different types of soups. I'll just say that.
Flavor looks like,
Like
in
in different types of soup.
This must be a Haitian dish.
That's racist.
This must be a Haitian dish.
Not gonna lie, I don't think I got a cliffhanger for you motherfuckers. I think I'm gonna just end it right there. Fellas, is there anything else I missed that I wanted to get to?
Hey man, I'm feeling good.
Yeah,
I'm
feeling good.
Yeah,
That's it.
I love
P
it.
was about to take us off the deep end, so
Nah,
we got to
yeah.
save ourselves. Reel us back in.
I'm about to
man.
go in
Yeah,
deep
yeah.
water, man.
Yeah, deep
we,
water.
we enjoyed ourselves today?
No,
Nah, not this episode.
nah, it's all right. It's all right.
Doing so good, man.
Yeah, we
I think that's
tried.
the Easter egg for us.
Yeah.
Guess who we are?
Yeah.
Mm.
Who are these guys?
Who's P? Who's Q?
Yeah.
And who's
Who's
Alex?
Alex?
Yeah, I bet.
Find out on the next episode.
Well, listen, man, this has been another episode of We Have More Thoughts.
Yeah.
For myself, A,
Yeah.
my boy P,
Hey.
and my dog Q.
Yo.
Yeah.
Each and every week, every freaking Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Love the feedback we've been getting.
They've been
as of late.
vibing with us.
Yeah.
Comment. You know what I mean?
Comment.
Yeah.
If there's anything that you want us to discuss as well, share it.
Let us know.
They told us they liked the new setup too.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, P.
Yeah.
Hey, thank
P.
us.
Yeah.
Nah.
Teamwork.
Thank P.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Karen, for
Thanks, Karen.
Nah.
Yeah.
We're going to have to give it to Pierre on this one.
I said I think I want to change the look.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, bro, go
It's
for
an
it.
architect.
Yeah, it really is.
I needed my neck
It's still not this.
because before, damn,
All right,
my
I'm out of
fault.
here.
damn, shots fired.
Peace, y'all.